What's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to cover some fundamentals to help your brand if you're a D2C founder or even if you operate an agency, how to prepare for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. The biggest time of the year for online retail stores and the brands who are set up for success right now will capture the market, dominate the space, and ultimately see a brand new influx of new customers. But if you do it right and if you plan accordingly, what happens is you're going to also see a higher retention rate from these influx of new customers. So too many times I see founders or brands push 50% off or high discounts for products or SKUs. And what happens is, okay, you're training your customers or even brand new customers to come in and only wait to buy from your business when there's a high discount or during this time of year where it's Q4, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Whereas the brands that find success, they push higher AOV bundles and they give a really incentivized offer. But when you couple your best performing SKUs all together in a bundle, you're more than likely to see a higher LTV because, for example, you might sell a product that's a supplement and then you might sell another supplement as a bundle to that. And then you even might sell a shake or something along those lines to help with the whole process of other SKUs you might have if you're a supplement company to help with fat loss or weight loss. Or you could also, I've seen this done with apparel, where you get somebody in for socks and then you upsell them on pants and a shirt or even a jacket and a shirt or something along those lines that covers the same vertical. Those are the brands that win, and those are the brands that find a large amount of success. So what happens is what you can do, and here are the steps, the fundamentals to really find success for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's really broken down to 4 steps. The first one is simplifying your total ad account process. I mean, realistically, for every single offer you push, you only need one single campaign. Your creative testing on the DCT level if you're using Meta, and then you should primarily just focus on Meta, scale the crap out of it, get to 50 to 100K a month in daily or in monthly ad spend, as I should say, and then from there, you can pretty much, if you reach entropy, you've tested a ton of offers, a ton of bundle SKUs, then you can then diversify into Google ads for retargeting purposes. Lastly, if you have a Jinsey type of product, then you can tap into TikTok or even YouTube. Now from there, the next phase is when you push these high AOV bundles, well, also you need a congruent landing page to mimic that and to incentivize somebody to capture your bundle. Now, when you have a dedicated landing page, you're split testing copy, angles, you're using the same creatives you ran from ads, you're putting that onto your landing page, you're coming up with the right compelling offers, your checkout process is smooth, your page speed is dialed in. Once you have those fundamentals in place, well, then what happens is your NCPA from the ad perspective goes down and then you're within profit. And when you're pushing a higher AOV bundle, your margins are through the roof because you're pushing $100 to even $150 to $100 to even $350 bundle, which I've seen that done and it works all the time. Now, the third phase is you want to do your testing right now. Right now, you want to test all the bundle SKUs or all the new ideas you have. You need to test them right now in Q3 because Q4 is that's where all the work should have been done. So then when it comes time for Q4, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you're just increasing the spend. That's all you're doing. Because you've done all of the testing, you've tested different creatives, angles, landing pages, bundles. You have your set of 3 high AOV bundles, or you have your set of 5 to 10 high AOV bundles, depending on the amount of SKUs you do have. You're doing all that work. You're revamping the funnel. You're making iterations constantly. So then when it comes to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it's your process, your funnel, your offers, everything is ironclad. Nothing can beat it. So then you're just sitting back and you're just increasing the spend. And I'm not a huge proponent when it comes to Black Friday, Cyber Monday to take your existing products and slap a 50% off because you're attracting the wrong customers. You're attracting people who only buy from your business when you give a high discount. We don't want those customers. Those are bottom feeders. Now, what we do want is customers that are willing to pay $150, $200. And the great thing is when you have a bundle of 3 to 5 SKUs, you make a really compelling offer of when you buy X, you're going to get Y in free in total value. You really convey the message of, okay, if our retail price for a specific bundle is $150, but we convey the message that the end consumer is actually saving $350 or even $500 in total value if they were to buy it separately, something along those lines. And you convey that message of just, you spend less money but you get a higher return. Or let me rephrase that, you spend more money with us but you get a higher return on your dollar spent with these bundles. You're attracting higher value customers. Your perceived value as a brand goes through the roof because you're not competing with other brands on price. And apart from that, your margins are higher. So then you can afford to acquire a customer at $80 or $100, and you can afford to scale even with fluctuations within the ad account because you're set up for success with higher AOV bundles with higher net margins. And of course, you have that wiggle room in case something were to happen. Now, the last phase would be ultimately, as I covered before, it's just pushing higher AOV bundles, having everything dialed in from a unit economics perspective. And the main focus for Black Friday, Cyber Monday is the shift should be people are already in the buying behavior. People are buying gifts for their family, their kids, and even friends or loved ones. So if people are in the buying behavior, we should set our angles up for that to now seek a capital efficiency ratio on the amount we do spend. So then when we set up and we're running our ads, we're finding the right creatives or static images, so on and so forth. We have compelling offers to now capture everybody, capture going broad instead of being specific on interest stack targeting. We're going fully broad, so then we can see a higher return or a higher ratio of capital efficiency from our amount spent on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, because everybody's already in the buying behavior and the cost per purchase. Once we have the winning creatives, once we have all of our testing done in Q3 and we're going into Q4, let's say a month prior to Black Friday, we also have the ability and everything's ironclad. So then we're increasing budget and then we can just angle our offers to be more incentivizing. So then we can go fully broad and capture everybody who's already willing to pay money. And then a bonus to this, what just came to my mind off the top of my head is you can either do one of two things. You can just build up hype onto Black Friday and Cyber Monday into these like 2 days or 3 days, depending on the weekend and everything else. You can ultimately build up the hype and then give a massive like push all your AOV bundle sales and just theme them Black Friday, Cyber Monday on the actual dates. Or what most brands do is they have a larger window and they just push Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales for 7 days, that whole entire week. It's just pushing it for 7 days. Now, there's no right or wrong answer depending on your brand and depending on your offers, depending on unit economics, but you can have the freedom to. There's not a huge shift because it's realistically, if you make Black Friday, Cyber Monday a whole 7-day sale cycle, you're still capturing sales that come through from like Christmas. You're still capturing those kind of windows. So then from there, you just have a longer sales cycle to run these sales, these discounts, and then from there, you can capture more profit. But I've even seen where if you just run a sale for 2 to 3 days, well then you're still capturing majority of the market. It doesn't really matter, but I would say if you're going to go one way or the other, make sure you're just positioned and you build the hype up for it, even for your existing customer base, so that you can see more sales coming through from not only your existing customer base, but also from brand new customers who've never heard about your brand. So that's the way I would navigate Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Just to recap everything, it's simplify your ad account, do all of your testing, dial in your funnels, your offers, your creatives, the landing pages, everything along those lines right now. Keep testing new funnels, new offers. And apart from that, I would say make sure when you are scaling, everything is a proven winner, especially with our DCT framework, so that when it comes time for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you're just increasing the budget and your capital efficiency is through the roof because all you have running is all the proven winners that have a lot of ad spend behind it. And in everything you have, that process is ironclad. So if there's any questions, feel free to reach out, drop a comment down below. If you're interested or you need help with scaling your ads, you want to build in-house, you're tired of working with agencies, I'm a growth consultant. You can book a calendar or you can select a time slot on my calendar to speak directly with me if you really need help scaling. And apart from that as well, I have a free resource that's a 30-page protocol to help you build in-house without my help, but it gives you every single step needed to scale efficiently. So with that being said, you can check that out in the bio. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.